Hi, my name is Claudia. Welcome. You can find me on all other social media channels at I am Claudia Q, where I share daily houseplant care tips, tricks, DIYs, and all of that. Today's video, I'm going to share with you my very first plant import situation. I'll explain to you how it started, the process was, and then I will show you what the plants look like because they just arrived. I'll start by saying that I never had any kind of intention to import plants. It didn't seem like something I wanted to do, something I needed to do. There's all the plants that we want are here. Yes, sometimes prices are advertised much lower than we can get locally, but the whole experience of getting a permit to import plants and customs, and it was pretty intimidating, so I just wanted nothing to do with it. But I was actually approached by Aroid Asia, and they sent me a DM on Instagram and they asked if I would be willing to import plants. All they asked is that I share with my audience, and they did give me a code to share with you. It is not an affiliate link, so all I got from them were the plants, and I needed to get an import permit, which was free. A little confusing to figure out, and I will write down the steps in the description below of where I had to go, because it just wasn't as straightforward on the website. But once I figured it out, it was super easy and free. So Aroid Asia reached out to me, and soon after they reached out, I hadn't replied yet, but I saw that someone else that I know and trust had imported from them recently, so I replied, and communication was outstanding, start to finish. But I will say this was a much longer process than I anticipated it to be. Even once I got the order email, like the plants that were chosen for me, like I got to pick some of the plants, so I know what some of them are, but then I know that my shipping label actually says more, so I don't know what all of them are. But it still took, from that point to today, it probably took another month before I received the plants. I will say they just shipped. I got shipping notification just 2.5 days ago, and they arrived all the way from Indonesia to Los Angeles County. So shipping was super fast. This is what the box that they come in looks like. I haven't opened it at all. I want to open it with you so that we can see what they look like. I do expect some bit of acclimation or even rehabbing maybe, because in Indonesia they're grown in like the perfect pristine environment, and obviously they got shipped, and so they will need to acclimate to my environment, which is not Indonesia. So let's open these up and see what they look like. Okay, I'm just bringing my potting mat to try to minimize the mess. So like I said, I don't know what some of these are, so let's find out. This is taped all around everywhere. It's hard, like I don't even know where to start. And it's got like little holes drilled. Don't know what that means. I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna start being really savage and try to rip this apart. I guess this is happening, just tearing it open. I'd like to be able to show you what they look like inside the box as to how they were packaged, so I'm trying my best. Okay, I think this is good enough. This is what the inside looks like. It's just a bunch of paper, and let's see. This is what each plant looks like, and you can see the root right in there. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, so they do have the name on the outside, so I do know what this is already. And then they are wrapped in what feels just like tissue. Here is the first one. It's a Hoya. I won't attempt to say the name, but I will note it. And they come in moss. Cute. Inspecting for pests. Looks clean. This is another Hoya. Actually, cute. This is a Hoya patella, if that's how you say it. And it looks good. In general, I would assume that the Hoyas are gonna do pretty well. In fact, the leaves are still pretty hardy. You know, they can just tolerate those temperature changes and waterings better. This is a, ooh, I did get to pick this one. So I didn't pick either of these Hoyas, but the next one I did pick it and I'm excited. Wow, I'm so impressed. This is a Philodendron Majestic. Look at the back. This is so beautiful. It does have a yellowing leaf, but again, that's to be expected. And there is a new growth coming in here. It's so pretty. Okay, I did pick this one too, and I'm really excited for it, although it looks teeny tiny. It's a Syndapsis tribui variegated. Look how adorable. Oh, I love it so much. Look at this leaf. It's so cute. I picked this one too. So let's see. It's so funny because it's been a while, like I said, since I communicated and the order was placed. So this one in particular, you'll see. It's a Monstera Thai constellation. So now I have 3. I'm probably gonna repot this one with one of the other ones once it acclimates. It does have a yellow leaf and a little bit of leaf damage right there. You can see it better on this side. But all in all, it's a cutie. It looks sturdy and I'm impressed the leaves are undamaged. The last one, I also picked this one, so I'm excited. As usual. I mean, plant mail is always happy mail, so. Check this out. Okay. So it looks like each leaf was individually wrapped. I'm gonna need some scissors. Inspecting. Here it is. It's a Hoya. I won't pretend to say it. I will put the name on the screen. But look at these leaves. So unique. And that's just sap coming out. All in all, the experience I would say was great, other than the long wait time. But I would imagine this is because it was, you know, a partnership collaboration type thing. I would imagine when you actually order, it goes much quicker. And like I said, shipping all the way from Indonesia to Los Angeles County took 2.5 days, which was really impressive, I thought. The only thing that was confusing was getting that permit, that import permit, but it was free and easy once I knew what I was doing, and I'll definitely write that below. The quality of the plants looks great. I'm really impressed in the condition they arrived. I mean, the majestic leaves are perfect. So are the Thai leaves. Like, I'm really impressed. This is probably my favorite. How adorable. Final thoughts on importing plants. I think that do it. If you're into it and want to try it, just make sure it's a trusted source. Again, this is Aroid Asia. They did give me a discount code. They have a ton of plants, and they usually drop new plants at least once a week. So definitely worth a try. Just make sure it's a trusted, reputable place that you're importing from. And regardless of how trusted and reputable, I still think it's important to acclimate, it's important to quarantine, and then, you know, just be patient with the growth, because they did go through a big transition. I'll probably make a second video of how I'm going to acclimate them. I'm thinking I'll switch the moss to perlite, keep them isolated in a bright, sunny, humid spot, and then I can do updates depending on, you know, how they're responding and acclimating to my environment. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to be notified when I post new videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. See you next time.